And what is going on? Happy almost Thanksgiving. Happy almost Black Friday, the Super Bowl in the e-commerce world. I am coming to you live from the Samcart studio. I am Scott Moran, the co-founder here at Samcart, as always with Jordan P. Anderson. Jordan, what's going on?
Not much. Let me add our background music to get the party started because it's Black
I
Friday, or
know.
it's almost it's Black Monday. Is that a thing? No, is that
Today is
or
Black
Tuesday? What?
Tuesday, maybe. It's just the whole week is Black whatever day until Black Friday actually shows up. I
Okay.
am almost positive that's how it works. So, yeah, we are coming up on the e-commerce Super Bowl. All right, Black Friday is right around the corner, and this is your opportunity. We've been talking about it for a month now. Joe, when did we start talking about Black Friday here on our YouTube channel?
It seems like a lifetime in the social media world, but yeah, at least a couple weeks now. We have 6 solid episodes about how to start up, run, launch, optimize your Black Friday. It's all on YouTube. It's all you can go grab the playlist. But let's talk about that. Let's kind of dive into it.
Let's dive into it, right? We've actually gone and done a ton of awesome stuff here, all about Black Friday, to make sure that you guys are out here, that you can go and create and launch and scale your own Black Friday sale coming up in just a couple of days and turn that into your most profitable day of the year. So I would love for anybody who is watching this over on Facebook, maybe it's our Facebook group, maybe it's our Facebook page, go check us out on Samcart over on YouTube as well, youtube.com/SamcartApp. You guys can go over there and subscribe, dive into what we have going on. But yeah, as we're going to go ahead and just recap what we've been talking about here on our Black Friday sort of extravaganza. I would love to take any questions that you guys have. Drop them in the comments. Again, whether you're on Facebook, drop them in the comments down below. You're on YouTube, drop them in the comments down there as well. And let us know what is going on this Black Friday for you. What questions do you have? How can we help you guys engineer your biggest Black Friday sale that you have ever put on? But with that, Jordan, we will go ahead. Let's recap exactly what we kind of talked about, right? The very first video that we ever did about Black Friday in this series, right? We talked about what should everyone go out there and sell on Black Friday, right? What kind of offer could you put forward that is going to get people lining up and get people excited about buying? And that came back to the idea of bundling. Okay, bundling being the easiest, quickest, shortcuttiest way for you guys to actually decide what's going to go out there. What are you going to put in front of your people that is going to get them really excited and get people buying? So we talked about bundling products together. We talked about taking, this ebook and this service and bits of this thing and kind of creating this, brand new offer that is a bundle type offer.
Yeah, we called it bundle mapping, where you just get out a big whiteboard, a big piece of paper, and you just write down every single product, every single idea, service, upgrade, offer that you can think of. Just kind of get every single idea on the page, and then start to pick and choose. All right, what could this go together? Could this go here? Could we combine this? And then make an irresistible offer, as they say.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we did this all the time, right? With, in different information marketing days, even with Samcart, we use bundles to sell more Samcart subscriptions on Black Friday, which, speaking of which, we have our own Black Friday special coming up. Anybody who is thinking about checking out Samcart but has not pulled the trigger just yet, head over to samcartblackfriday.com. You can get on the wait list for our special Black Friday deal that we have coming. Looks like, again, we did just did not drop the question down there in the chat. Jordan, just put it down there in the chat again. Ask your Black Friday questions. We would love to talk about them. Have some coming in already here. But bundling, a very, very cool thing with Samcart. A lot of times for us, that will mean we're going to give you guys a big free trial, and we're going to bundle in a bunch of awesome free trainings about things like using Facebook ads, right? Or creating an online course like our course creation challenge that just wrapped up our November cohort. Shout out to the November cohort of the course creation challenge. If that was you, let us know down in the comments below. But then moving on to number 2, second video we did was we talked about discounting, right? How big do you discount this new bundle offer, right? How do you price it? How do you put it out there so that people are going to be really excited about it? And I think the biggest lesson, the biggest takeaway that we have from there is once you decide what's in your bundle, okay, we're going to give away free shipping, and we're going to give away, this and that, and this other course, and this part of a service, these consultation calls, whatever it is that you're going to go do. The biggest piece that I recommend, right, is assigning a value to everything in that bundle. All right, so not what would it cost to buy that by itself, but what is that value? What is it worth to someone who's going to go buy it, right? We talk about that as price anchoring is another thing that we talk about a ton, right? Is the very first baseball digital book that we went and created, right? We sold it for like $27. Okay. But the value, we valued it at something like $150 because what we said was, okay, listen, you could buy this book or go get 4 sessions with a personal trainer, on baseball stuff, right? About hitting someone to watch your swing and stuff like that, right? And that's generally speaking, what it would cost for 1 session with a personal trainer was about $150. And so that was the value. And so we go through and do the same thing, right? Of the 5 things in our bundle, here are the values. And then you add up that value and you're going to get probably what is going to be a nice big number, right? And then add a nice discount on top of that, right? Slash it. Jordan, do we give like specific guidelines for how much of a discount off of that total value number?
Well, we talked about like different strategy you could do because I mean, like pricing and discounting can be so emotional. With like, and there's all these myths out there. And we kind of even break a few myths. Like
Yes.
my favorite myth was and I didn't know this, the like $9 or the $7, so it's got to end in like $9.99, or if it's 100 and not 97, then it's gonna throw away customers. But that's like a total myth. You
A
can price it
total
however
myth.
you want.
Yeah,
But
that's one of my favorite things. Everybody goes out there and has this, idea in their head about prices need to end in 7s or 9s or 0s or something like that, right? And you have people like Walmart that a bunch of their prices always end in 9s, and now they're kind of 8s too, which is kind of random. Yeah, you see a lot in sort of like the digital information space, right? People use 7s a lot at the end of their prices. We can tell you wholeheartedly from Sam Cart's database, right, that there is 0 statistical significance to any of that whatsoever. Okay, there is absolutely no benefit to having a price that ends in a 7 or price that ends in a 0 or 9 or any other number. It is all pretty much identical when you get big enough sample sizes, right? So there is absolute no truth to that whatsoever. But yeah, in terms of getting discounts out there, right, is build up that value, decide what the value is of your new bundle, right, and then slash that at least in half, if not more. So giving your people nice big discounts on actually giving away special discounts that don't exist anywhere else is going to be the biggest and best way to get people to actually take the jump and to sign up during your Black Friday special. Video number 3, then we moved into content and how you guys can create a bunch of content before your Black Friday sale goes out. So hopefully stuff that you guys have already kind of been doing. There is still time as it is Tuesday. You have Tuesday, what is left of today, right? Wednesday, and even, if you're on Thanksgiving on Thursday is kind of a U.S. thing, right? If you're outside of the U.S., I'm sure this Thursday could still be a big day for you to push content and send some emails, maybe make some social media posts. Here in the U.S., you're probably not going to get a whole lot of attention as Thursday is a big national holiday for us here. But yeah, pushing out all that content, getting stuff ready, right? Jordan, we talked about a 3-part series that we love to use called the Problem, Agitate, Solve series. Jordan, give like the rundown. What is PAS, as we like to call it?
Yeah, PAS, problem, agitate, solve. It's kind of this is your 3-act structure of your movie. You start at the Shire, everything's good, everything's fine, and then like
And
things
then-
go, and then things go wrong, and then
Bam,
problems
big problem, right?
problem gets bigger and bigger, and then you kind of explain to your customers in an email and in a video and a podcast that like, hey, there's this problem out there that you have, and it's gonna get bigger, it's gonna get worse, and then you hit them with the 3rd act, the climax of the emails. You say, hey, here is the solution. And the solution happens to be a product I'm selling. And if you like it, and if this sounds interesting, click here.
Then come check out this thing we have, right? Your product, your service, whatever it is that you're offering on Black Friday is the solution. Okay, so problem, agitate, solve. It could be 3 emails you send over the course of 3 days. It could be 3 quick videos. It could be 1 big, long podcast episode you release, right? But problem, agitate, solve is just a formula for following that gets your people excited, gets people lined up to buy from you so that when your sale goes live, right, you are not releasing to crickets. You are releasing to people who are excited, who understand what it is that you have coming and understand what problem it solves for them, right? Cool.
Yep.
So then in the 4th video, we talked about scheduling content, right? Jordan, this is your area of expertise. This is really something that you shine on, right? So walk them through the idea of, what is it that we're trying to accomplish here?
So hopefully you have all those either videos or emails or something written out in some form or fashion. And the overall tip is the overall tip is don't let Black Friday be the first day that you talk to your audience. Lead them up 10 days out, 5 days out, a month out, hopefully a year out. Hopefully you've been talking to them regularly and they're not just like, who is this email? Delete. I don't know this. So set it up, talk to them frequently, get in their ear, have them on your list, be subscribers, whatever it may be, and then start to schedule out that content. Because what you're going to do in sequence, or kind of in synchronized fashion with the PAS, you're also going to do these kind of cart open, cart close, signaling like, hey, the checkout page is open. It's a limited time. We're going to put these timers on here. You only got 48 hours. You only got until Cyber Monday, or you only have until Friday at midnight. Adding that pressure and letting people know that, hey, you got to get to this checkout now. So it kind of gives you a reason to schedule these out in a logical fashion, so that as you're leading up to Black Friday, the emails get more and more intense, the problems get bigger, the content gets juicier, and then like bam, it's Black Friday, time to start, time to launch.
Love that. Yeah. And Peter asked a question. It's a great question over on YouTube, right? Which again, guys, drop your comments and questions down below. We'd love to take as many of them as we can. We're going to shut up here in just a second, kind of take a back seat. So questions about Black Friday, questions about pricing or what you're going to offer, or things like building a wait list, right? Drop them in the chat. We would love to answer as many of those as we possibly can. But here's a question from Peter. Okay, he said, is it better to build a wait list for your Black Friday offer or start selling it now through Black Friday? Suggestions. Thanks. Peter, thank you for the question. The answer is build a wait list. Okay. Like we're talking about right now, go back through, go check out our YouTube channel. You're on YouTube now, right? So you just go over and check out those videos after we hang up on this call and watch the one where we talk about building anticipation. Okay. We talk about going in and doing this problem, agitate, solve sequence, right? I think it's in video number, we just had it. Video number 3, right? So we talk about content and sort of, using the problem, agitate, solve sequence to build a wait list and get people hyped, get people excited about what's coming on Black Friday. And then the whole time you're doing that, the whole time you do problem, agitate, solve, you're letting everyone know, by the way, I have this new solution. It's going to be ready for you. It's available on Black Friday. Stay tuned. I'll send you an email at midnight, right? Or something kind of like that, right? That's the idea, is you get people excited and then you start taking orders and you open up your same cart sales page, right, on midnight on Black Friday, run it through Black Friday at midnight, or maybe through Cyber Monday or something like that, right? But the idea is people should be, right now, you should be in the throes of letting people know what you have coming on Black Friday and getting them excited about it. So do not build that wait list, build that wait list now. Do not start selling, right, until you have a chance of letting people know what's coming and building that excitement, build that wait list and get them ready for what's coming on Black Friday.
And Scott, the nice part about the wait list is you're able to segment out your audience, because you'll have your audience of 1,000 people, 10,000 people, and not everybody in that group is going to want to buy. But if you have a certain percentage of those people on the wait list, those are the people who said, yes, I'm raising my hand, I'd like this product, or I'd like to know more about this product, as opposed to just mass blasting emails saying like, hey,
Absolutely.
buy now, buy now, buy now. Like, target it, make it efficient. Don't waste your time talking to people that are never going to buy.
Yeah, and then one of the things that we talk about on Black Friday is actually getting out and sending multiple emails, right? Being on social media a lot, right? We kind of talked about that inside of the scheduling content sort of email, right? Is the idea that you should be, letting people know what and when they can go buy, and while your offer is actually open, right? You should be doing that kind of a lot, right? And don't shy away from sending one email and then just sitting back and waiting and crossing your arms and hoping the sale does well, right? If I'm in control of your guys' marketing calendar, I'm going to send an email at midnight, right? I'm going to send an email when I wake up at 8 a.m. I'm going to send probably one more before the close happens, right? Send one at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. And the whole while you're letting everyone know this special offer is closing in just a couple hours, okay? And when you have segmented people out, right? And maybe you have 1,000 email subscribers, right? Or something, and you have 100, 200 that sign up for your wait list, right? Those are the people you can be a little bit more flexible with. You can send more messages to, because they've said, awesome, I'm excited, I want to hear about it, right? So you can rest easy knowing that you're not just, annoying someone or sending too many messages or anything like that, right? You have an audience that has raised their hand, that's excited to hear from you, and they're basically going to give you a lot more leeway, right, to let them know multiple times. Because I'll tell you what, you will probably make, if you follow that plan I just said, you will probably make more in the last 6 hours as Black Friday is closing down than you do the whole day, the whole rest of the day combined, right? As the deadline's getting closer, right, as you tick towards midnight, or, if you leave it open until Cyber Monday, right, as you tick towards Monday, you will make more money in the last 10 or 15% of your whole sale, than you make in the rest of it combined. So letting people know about that deadline as you creep closer, hitting that wait list, hitting that hot list, people who are excited about it, right? That's how you guys are going to cash in big this Black Friday. Love it. So
And
then video. Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
yeah, I was gonna say, now we're on to number 6, the 11 survival tips. So like you've gone through a couple of Black Fridays yourself.
I'm a
You
Black
pro
Friday veteran. This is we have consistently turned Black Friday into the biggest sales day of the year for the entirety of my career doing this. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for a long time now at this point. It's 2021. The first Black Friday sale we ever ran was actually in 2010. So I was still sitting in a dorm room in college. I was I guess I would have been a junior at the time. Maybe that was senior year. I can't remember. Towards the end of college, but I was definitely still sitting in a dorm room. Jordan, you would have been in high school, right? Weren't you like you were getting ready to walk out?
if you were a junior in college, I was a junior in high school.
That is correct. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, we've been doing this for a long time. I mean, since we were awfully young, right? And so we have some survival tips and tricks. You know what I mean? Black Friday can be it can be stressful. It can be it's exciting. You know what I mean? But we'll give the quick rundown. Here's from a e-commerce veteran to someone, whether you guys are doing it for the first time or not. This is exactly what I would tell you to go do. Okay. Number one, sleep. Okay. Get some sleep. You got to be ready and excited. But do whatever it's going to take for you to be awake, okay, during your deadline period, okay? So if you decide this offer is good from Black Friday, midnight to midnight on Black Friday, 24 hours, do what it takes to be awake at the end, okay? Because that's when the most questions are going to be coming in. That's when you get a chance to answer some emails or respond to some Facebook posts or go live in the hour before the deadline kind of finishes, you know what I mean, on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, right? But get plenty of sleep and get excited for when the end is going to happen, okay? Stay energized. Again, do whatever it takes. Like I've had some times where, you know what I mean, like Brian and I back then in the day, Black Friday was a big piece of our calendar, not only just from like a business standpoint, but I loved being that crazy kid out in lines at Best Buy, you know what I mean, to like go buy 18 Blu-rays for $5 or something like that, right? Jordan, did you ever like brave lines at Black Friday, or were you like an
I
indoor?
never did it. You just always watching, like, I'm never doing that. Like, I never needed a TV I had an Xbox, so I was like, no.
I'm good, right? I don't need it.
I'm good. Like,
I was that weird person. I'm telling you, we would go to Target and we'd stand in line. We were crazy. I remember one time we went to Walmart and that was kind of enough for me, right? But you know what I mean? We were doing that kind of stuff back then. And then on top of that, we're running the sale for our business. And so we'd be exhausted by the time our deadline rolled around. And I'm telling you that by the last 6 hours of that sale, right? The more questions you can answer, the more emails you can respond to, the more social media comments you can, hit up, the more sales you're going to make. Okay. Second, your third one, right, is make a to-do list. Okay. Make a to-do list so that before you sit down to Thanksgiving dinner with your family, right? Before any of that stuff, now is the time. Start making a to-do list so you know exactly what you need to do in order to launch your sale, right? And then you can, confidently go to bed and wake up and keep running it, throughout Black Friday. But make a plan, stick to it, right? Make a to-do list. Schedule 2 or 3 live streams. Kind of like this one, right? We're just getting on live. We're talking to our customer Facebook group. We're talking to our YouTube subscribers, but schedule those things. You want to be available. You want to have some content, some things to go through, right? So that you are engaging with your people. Some of your people might not see those emails you send, but they're going to be on YouTube on Friday, right? Some of those people might be on Facebook, but they're not checking their email or on YouTube. You know what I mean? So go live in multiple places. Do it 2 or 3 times throughout the day, and every single time letting people know, here's where you go get my offer, right? Here's when it's available to. Here's the deadline to go buy. Collaborating.
And we'll say, like, specifically go live as opposed to just uploading YouTube content or video content, because when you're live, your video goes to the top of the list. It goes to the top of the news feed. Everybody sees it and they go, Jordan is live. Scott is live. Click, watch.
Super easy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, YouTube and Instagram and these platforms, they're pushing live videos. So if you go live, it's sort of like hacking their algorithm a little bit, right? And you're going to get more exposure by being able to go live than otherwise. Which, again, by the way, guys, any questions, again, I'm going to keep asking, right, until we're blue in the face. Drop your questions in down below, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook. We would love to answer as much as we can about Black Friday and what you guys are doing. Getting close to the end of what we have for you guys. Love to answer those questions that we see coming in. So, collaborate with other sellers, right? The more you can do with other people, the better, right? You get exposure to your audience and their audience, okay? Make bundles that go together, like lamb and tuna fish for any Big Daddy fans from old day, right? Like peanut butter and jelly, whatever you have, if you have
spaghetti and meatball,
maybe you're more. I love, man, that was a great video.
I saw that video.
I saw that video for the very first time the other day, or that movie for the very first time the other day. It'd been like, it had been like probably 10 years since I seen that video. Or that movie. It was amazing. Very well done. Collaborate with other people, right? Go live together, right? Make a bundle offer that involves some of your stuff and some of their stuff, right? Just the more exposure you get, the better. Okay. Toss in a surprise bonus. Always a great idea. Leave room for one extra little free something. Okay. Always, it'll give you an idea or give you a reason why, maybe midnight on Black Friday, you send one email, right? Or you do posts on social, you do whatever, right? Hey, the sale is live, right? When you come back in the morning, if you have one extra free gift, now you have another reason to send another email. Hey, I told you about the sale is live right now. Like, let me introduce you to this special extra free bonus that I'm going to give you, available now through the end of Black Friday, right? One extra free gift that you didn't tell people about before. Create some A/B test pages, right? Maybe if you guys are using Samcart, right? Super, super easy on Samcart's scale plan to test your sales pages. Maybe you have a video on one and don't have a video on another one, right? But test some stuff out. Use one headline over here and a different headline over here. You could even split test prices if you wanted to, right? But make a split test. It's a great way to, you send an email, you wake up in the morning, you got some stats, you choose a winner, and that way you can guarantee your conversions are going to be higher as the day keeps going on.
Scott, for an A/B test, how much should I change? Should I be changing everything, or should I just be changing like one little thing?
Change one thing at a time too, right? That's where people make a mistake. Is they've got their control page over here, and then over here they're going to change the headline, and they're going to add a new price, and they're going to add new bonuses, and they're going to do all of this stuff over here, and you won't know what's winning and what's not. Well, you'll know what's winning, but you're not going to know why, right? You don't know what on that page is actually won. You're going to split test one or two variations, right? Or I'm sorry. When you make a split test, only change one or two smaller things, right? Change a headline, right? Change having a video versus not having a video, right? Change the price, but don't do all of those things at once. Yeah, great question.
Solid.
Yeah. So then last one is, or I'm sorry, not the last one, but close to the end here, right? Open up live chat. Okay. Like I said before, as you're closing down, as your sale is open, okay, and especially as you get closer to the deadline, okay, you want to make sure that you are giving people ways to contact you as much as humanly possible. Okay, you have got to have a chance to to overcome people's big objections. Most people are one big objection from buying from you. Okay, if you have a chance for them to ask that question and you respond in a timely manner, okay, you are going to start closing sales right and left. Okay, so we recommend open up live chat. Put live chat on your Samcart sales page. All right, super, super easy to get done. You can even do it for free with Facebook Messenger, okay, where people are just going to engage with you in that way, right? So easy. Other tools that we've used before, we recommend live chat is a tool. It's literally just, that's the name of the tool. It's called live chat, and that's exactly what it does. Very super cost effective, very, very easy to get done. But definitely, offering actual live chat, letting people ask questions is so important, especially as you get closer and closer to your deadline.
Yeah, Scott, walk me through one of those like kind of hand-to-hand combat conversations. Like, what do they typically look like? What are you typically saying? And then what are you saying to kind of close the sale or answer the question so they feel confident into buying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, any live chat conversation should follow this exact format, right? It is crazy easy to close sales on live chat. It should go something like this. Hey, I see that you're checking out our Black Friday sale. Any questions before you buy, right? Something like that. All you're doing is asking for help. You're saying, hey, would you like to ask me any questions, right? That's it. Opening the door for someone to ask a question or not. No big deal, right? You don't need to be in their face. You don't need to say like, I don't know, anything crazy. There are some live chat things that can get really aggressive and they kind of shy people away. But all you're doing is just opening the door. Do you have any questions, right? And if somebody asks you a question, generally speaking, that's the biggest objection on their mind. And you're going to answer that question, right? And then just remind them how they can keep moving forward, right? Awesome. So, hey, yeah, this special offer is only available through midnight, right? You can buy it on the same page you're on, scroll down and place your order today, right? Someone might ask, does this come with a guarantee? You say, awesome. Yeah, it's got a full 30-day guarantee. You can see more at the bottom of this page. Scroll down and go place your order, right? And that's it, right? Hey, do you have any questions? They ask a question, you answer it and remind them how they can go buy, right? Here's what you do to keep moving forward. Here's what you do to go next and place your order and become a customer. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm like,
super.
Do you push back on like the hard-headed customers, or they're just asking the really tough questions like, why you? Why should I buy from you? And you're like, oh my gosh, what do I say here?
Hey, the biggest thing is always just to rely and rest back. This is another reason why it's so incredibly awesome to have social proof. Okay, is rest back on what you've done, right? Not what's the subjective stuff is why should I buy from you versus somebody else, right? Or how are you going to live up to the promises you're offering here, right? It's a service or, whatever it is. But that's why customer proof and reviews and testimonials is so cool, right? If you guys have some of those sitting around, right? Maybe you did an interview with a customer a couple weeks ago and it's on your YouTube channel, right? Keep that link handy because you can just say, hey, tool, I totally get it. Before this person worked with me, they had the same questions. Here, watch this video, right? Look at this testimonial email that I got, not too long ago. Look at this customer review. Look at this case study I put together, right? But delivering those kind of results and being able to showcase other people who have gone through and bought and become happy customers is the absolute best way to combat the really tough objections. You know what I mean? The people who really want to grind your gears and kind of get into that mode. Yeah. So last two here, right? Is number one is to remember the doorbuster technique. Okay. So the doorbuster technique is, hey, Walmart says we've got 100 TVs available at this price, and after they're gone, they're gone. Okay. And that's why when they unlock those doors, you see those freaking videos of people just swarming in, and that's how people can get hurt and, kind of crazy stuff there. But you guys can be doing the same thing with whatever it is that you're selling. Hey, the first 10 people who sign up on Black Friday get XYZ. You're going to get a special discounted price. You're going to get an extra module of this video course. I'm going to give you a couple extra downloads, things like that. But the doorbuster technique is something that can serve you very, very well. It's not once the first 10 people buy, that's all I got. Maybe that makes sense for you. And I'm sorry, guys, I have like the worst little tiny cough. When you're outside, Jordan, for like a full day and it's really, really cold out, and then like you get to like the top of your breath and I just want to cough. Like that's what I got.
Oh, it's like, it's just walking the dog. It's not even like, it's not even like all day. Yeah.
Anybody who's wondering like, is Scott sick? Is he feeling all right? I'm like, no, it's like literally just that little cough is like the worst thing. But anyway, that doorbuster technique can serve all of you very, very, very well, right? Reward your fast action people on Black Friday. The first 100 people to take this up, the first 10 people, the first whatever, that is going to be a very, very good thing for you, right? And then that last one is, Jordan, the last one was leave no one, what was it?
Leave no one out.
Leave no one out.
Kind of talk about, don't just say, I'm just going to be on Facebook, going to be everywhere. You're going to open up all channels, all social media channels, email marketing, podcasts. Like, just don't feel like you got to be like, I'm just here. This is where my audience is. Go all out. If for this Black Friday, at least, go all out for it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love that. So, that pretty much wraps up our Black Friday series. That's what we went out there and talked about. I think one of the coolest things that we could kind of show really quick would be, I'm going to go ahead, Jordan, let me bring up, I have a page I want to bring up here really quick. Give me one hot second. But Roxandra asked about seeing the whole process kind of from start to finish. And I think that would be hugely valuable is if we can make that happen. And I'm going to bring up, wait for it. Okay, here we go. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up an example sales page and kind of showcase what Black Friday might look like for you guys, right, using SamCart. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring up this page right here. Jordan will bring this on up right here.
Sweet.
All right, cool. All right, so you guys can see this. It might be a little bit skinny, but I'm going to go ahead and try to just kind of bring this up. But here's a page made with SamCart, right? And this is what Black Friday on SamCart might look like if you use SamCart here this year, right? Or if you're already using SamCart, right, here's exactly what you should go and do. Sorry about that. And so here's a page right now. This is, again, it's a dummy we've shown a lot, right? But it's for a guitar video course, right? So maybe this is you're selling digital content. Maybe you're selling a service. Maybe you're selling whatever. But you could use one of SamCart's templates, lay out exactly what someone gets in the special offer available for Black Friday, right? We're going to throw into testimonials. We're going to break down exactly what someone gets, what the video modules are, give it to them at an awesome discount, right? Give a big guarantee. And then down here at the bottom of the page, this is where someone can go ahead and start buying. So I'm just going to go ahead and do, let me do, just do like a test order here. Make sure I'm using the right email address here, right? So then someone could choose to pay in full. They could choose, like a payment plan. You can break things down for them. So anybody who's currently handing away whole percentage points of your business by using things like Afterpay or Klarna or things like that, Affirm, you guys can ditch that if you're using SamCart entirely. SamCart can do that for you, okay? So then someone can choose between, credit card or, Google Pay or something. This is in test mode. So I'm actually going to show you guys test mode inside of SamCart. You just kind of plug in 4242, repeating up to 16 digits. You plug in any future expiration date and any 3-digit security code. And then down here, SamCart's going to let me offer what these are called order bumps, okay? So order bumps is me giving my customers the option to put more stuff in their order before buying. And we make it so dang simple, right? So right now I'm currently buying something called Guitar for Beginners for 30 bucks. Okay. But I can showcase these other 3 or 4, or even you can do unlimited to these bumps. It's crazy. But you can showcase other things that you have. You can add consultation calls to sell people into your high price services. I believe the one down here is a membership. So I can sell somebody into like a recurring subscription. Okay. And all of a sudden that $30 order can become 118 bucks. It can become 200 bucks. It can become 1,000 bucks, right? Just by making it really easy for your customers to add more stuff. And again, you could add some special Black Friday logos and things like that to your page and let people know, man, this is awesome. You know what I mean? I'm Black Friday sale, add some countdown timers, add some social proof, do all of that awesome stuff. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just showcase exactly what happens after someone buys. Okay. So anybody selling digital content here, okay, you're gonna be able to go and send somebody into what we call our auto enroll technology. Okay, so because I'm a brand new customer, I go here, I plug in my password one time. Okay, if you're a returning customer, you don't even see this page. Okay, I click create account and I'm gonna be taken directly into the Samcart Courses app. Okay, so this is an area that Samcart helps me create. It is absolutely awesome in that, like, just this one beautiful unified area where you can showcase all of the stuff that your customers have bought and they get immediate access to it. No verifying their email address, no having to log in, none of this, any crazy stuff. Samcart's auto enroll just sends your customers directly into this area. If you guys are selling digital products or even services, anything like that, you can deliver digital content right back here through Samcart. And it does not stop there, okay? So if I open up Guitar for Beginners, let me showcase what the coolest new feature that Samcart has is this blue box right here, okay? This is called Course Cross Sells, okay? And so right inside of your Samcart Courses area, you can actually show your customers other stuff that they can go buy. All right, so your customers can buy using their credit card on file. Hugely, hugely powerful. So as your students are going through the content they're buying from you on Black Friday, you'll be able to showcase, you can have 1, 2, or 3 of these course cross sells available at any time. And I'll go ahead and click unlock now. Samcart sends me a 6-digit code. So let me go ahead. I got to pull up, I don't actually think I have my email open. Hold on one second. Open this up. Wait for it.
Using this technique, this is what Brian was talking about in a webinar earlier last week, where you, for maybe Black Friday this year, you don't do a highly profitable product. You just say like, hey, I'm going to hyper reduce everything down to like, it's $1. My product is $1. Come on in, buy now. And then once they get into the course library and they start going through the material, that's when you start flashing in front of them all of those upgrade offers, those bigger products, those ones that are actually profitable to you.
Exactly. Yeah. Imagine being able to sell like 100 people something that costs 10 bucks. Okay. You deliver it in the Samcart Courses area, and then the $100, whatever that you were trying to sell anyone anyway is available right back here. And all they have to do is click. I'm going to plug in a 6-digit code that Samcart emails me as soon as I open this pop-up. Okay. And it's going to say, awesome, this looks good. And this is actually a test card. So I'm actually not sure this is going to go through or not, because it would depend if, I guess, it's not a real credit card. But anyway, they would see their credit card saved on file. You've got a Visa ending in yada, 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 right? Complete purchase right here, one click. And again, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work because the other product's not in test mode. Oh, cool. It worked. Awesome. So I click here, I go back to my dashboard, and all of a sudden I would see the other stuff that I went and bought. I actually don't think that worked, right? Oh, a second. Or maybe it gave me this one already. Anyway, I think I had already bought in this particular example, but you would see the other courses would be added automatically to their account. So you can, again, sell stuff that's really cheap, get people into the Samcart Courses area, and let Samcart Course cross sells sell more stuff for you, right? That's all Samcart does. All Samcart does is give your customers opportunities to spend more money so that you go and make more. And that's exactly, what the Courses app is meant to do. That's exactly, what Samcart is built to do all day, every day.
Scott, you want to take us to samcartblackfriday.com while you got your website up?
Yeah, let's showcase it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and samcartblackfriday.com.
Yeah, this is like,
yep.
We ourselves are coming up on Black Friday, so there's definitely going to be some Samcart Black Friday goodness coming up.
Yes, there is. Yeah. So samcartblackfriday.com. Anybody who's interested in trying out Samcart, anybody who's interested in trying out and getting some awesome stuff that we have, available to us is going to be samcartblackfriday.com, right? So you guys can go check out that site right now. You can join our wait list for our special Black Friday deal that will go live at something like midnight. Is something in there. Yeah, our Samcart Black Friday is going to be incredible. You guys can go there, join that wait list. We'll give you all of the videos that we published about sort of our Black Friday training, including one special one that was not published to YouTube as well, a kind of a bonus one there. And yeah, just have a ton of awesome stuff coming. Again, being the e-commerce platform for creators, we are gearing up a big time. Black Friday is our Super Bowl, as we know it is your guys' Super Bowl as well. So we are here to support and give you more tools for maximizing your Black Friday sale, and are crazy excited to hear about what all of you guys do with that this year.
Sweet. I think that's going to wrap up this live stream, Scott.
Love it.
No, I don't see any other questions in the chat. And it's Tuesday now. Black Friday's coming up. We got
coming up, guys.
3 days. So
big time. Yeah, guys, make sure go back through our Black Friday YouTube series here, right? Jordan put it in a playlist over on the Samcart YouTube channel. You guys can check it out at youtube.com/SamCartApp. Check out all those videos, go through. There is still time to turn this Black Friday into your first 5-figure payday. I mean, there are people on Samcart that could be probably push close to 7 figures in sales on Black Friday alone, and you can carve out your own little piece of that big pie, and turn Black Friday into your biggest day of the year, into your most profitable day of the year. And so we are here to help make sure that happens with awesome training and a great tool to help make sure that you guys are maximizing what you make. So check out samcartblackfriday.com if you're interested in our Black Friday sale. Check out the Black Friday series over here on the YouTube channel to learn more about how to turn this Black Friday into your biggest sales day of the year. But with that, I am Scott Moran, co-founder at Samcart. With me, as always, is Jordan P. Anderson, video production extraordinaire. With that, we'll see you guys later. Take care. Good luck this Black Friday. Happy Thanksgiving to all of those who are celebrating with us in the US and around the world. Give thanks for the good people in your life, as we are extremely thankful for you guys in the Samcart community. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you in the next video.